What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Springtrap for 5 Nights at Freddy's. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the top edge of the nose. Starting on the left, we're going to bend this up and then back down towards the right. Let's round up the side of the nose, take a bracket. Go back to the left side, curve the nose coming down and then up. Let's connect these two top corners with another curve coming down and then up. And we'll fill the bottom of the nose in black. Now we draw a half circle going up above the nose. Let's start on the bottom left and bend this up, going above the nose, go across, and then back down on the right. Now you want to connect the bottom of the muzzle with a curve, but we're going to add some notches along the way. Let's start on the left. Come down and in. Let's add a notch. Bend this up and in, and then back down. Let's continue that curve going across towards the right. Let's add a small notch going up and down, and it'll finish off towards the right. Now on the side of the muzzle, let's add a fold. We're going to go up and then out. Now I want to leave a gap in the center and draw 2 large ovals for the eyes. Let's start on the left. Bend this all the way around towards the top, come down, just tuck that in behind the fold. Let's go over towards the right and do the same thing, going up towards the same height, rounding out the eye and then bending that in. Along the inside, let's add a fold for the brow, coming in and then up on both sides. Now let's draw 2 large circles for the eyeballs, but I want to pull them towards the inside. Let's start on the left, draw that circle, leaving a gap along the outside, come down and then in. And we'll do the same thing on the right, going all the way around and then bend that in. And we'll fill the outside of the eyes in black. Now I'm going to pull the eyelid on top of the eyes. Starting from the inside of the left eye, we're going to bend this up and then out. Let's line this up on the right, going up and out. And now we're going to tuck a small circle underneath the eyelid. Let's start on the left, go all the way around, and then pull that up on the inside. We'll do the same thing on the right. In the center of the right iris, let's draw a small circle for the pupil. Now on the right, we're just going to draw a small circle with a ring. Let's go back down to the bottom corners of the muzzle and draw in the cheeks. We're starting on the left, bend this out and up. I'm just going to add a fold, just curling that up towards the top. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. Let's add another fold on either side, going around and up. And then on the side, just going to curve the cheek, going out, up, and then in towards the side of the eye. Now I'm going to curve the side of the head. We're going to go up and then in towards the base of the ears. And we'll add that socket. On the left, bend this in and go all the way up towards the top of the head. Let's close out the top of the head with a curve. Now I'm going to go back and add a little bit more detail to the face. Let's start by adding a scar on top of the left eye, then this up and in, and just taper that back down towards the eye. Let's go underneath the right eye, going out and then down, and just taper that back up. Now I'm going to place the ears on top of the head. From these 2 points, starting on the left, bend this up and then out with a short curve. Now on the right, we're going to go a little bit longer. We're going to go up and then out. Let's go back to the left side along the bottom, then this out and then up. And then we just want to break up the bottom edge. Just adding these angled lines going all the way across towards the top. Let's go over towards the right side. We're just going to flop down the ear. From this point, bend this down and then out. Let's go back up to the top. It's going to round up the top and then come down towards the side. Just going to round up the side of the ear, make our way down towards the bottom. I just want to round up the tip. And then going back to this point, we're just going to tuck this up underneath. Let's add a trim along the inside of the ear. Start with the sides, just tracing that curve, and then we'll round out the bottom. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I want to add some wires coming out from the top of the left ear. Let's start on the bottom. Just going to angle these out, flatten off the end, and just bring that back in. Step in and add another one. We're just going to bend this up, flatten off the end, come in. Let's add one more along the top. Let's add in some wires. Starting up here, bending this out and down. Just trace this along the inside. Add a short one on the right. Add one along the top. Just going to add a couple along the side of the head. Now we're going to move down and draw on the top row of teeth. Let's start on the side with 2 straight lines. Connect the bottom with a curve, coming down and then up. And it'll separate the teeth in the middle with a straight line. Let's layer a second tooth in behind. From the bottom corners, we'll step up, draw a straight line going out, and pull this straight up underneath. Now I step up again, let's just bend this out and then up along the side and go straight up underneath. Let's add one more set. Again, stepping up, out and then up, and pull this straight up underneath the cheeks. Now we want to leave a gap and draw the lower jaw. Let's start over on the left. Bend this down and then up towards the right. And then from the ends, we're just going to bend this up and then out towards the outside of the jaw. From the outside, bend this down and then in. And we'll go back to the left side, add another curve, coming down towards the bottom of the chin, round this out, and then pull that up towards the right. Now we want to connect the jaw to the head with a bar on either side. Let's start from the outside of the tooth, draw a straight line coming down. Now I'm going to step in just underneath the tooth on the outside and draw another line. Let's add the bottom row of teeth. Starting in the middle, start with a straight line going across, and then come down the sides. Let's separate that tooth with a straight line. Now I'm going to leave a gap and add one more tooth on either side. So start by going straight up and go straight out. Let's add some scars across the jaw. Starting on the left, and this down and in, and then back up. Let's go to the bottom of the chin on the right. And I'll add a couple wires coming out from the right side. Let's add a couple scars across the bottom of the ear. Now I'm going to switch to a thick black marker and fill the inside of the mouth going around the teeth. Now I want to finish off by adding some holes across the head. Let's start on the left side. I'm just going to fill those in black. Just add these around in random areas around the head. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. We've got some exciting news to share with all of you. We're offering a variety of incredible options to level up your art skills. Join our exclusive masterclass memberships for just $1 a month, or catch more free tutorials on our Excel sketch channel every week. Don't miss out on any of these amazing opportunities, so subscribe or join today.